if you notice, there's tabs here. So right now we're on the line item tab. If we want to look at any notes, or definitely if we want to put any notes in, we just go to the notes tab, and we can see we have a note in here that says what the proposed quantity was in the bid documents. Now, if we want to see a map or a bud ticket, there's several things that we put in this next tab, and when you click on that, that will bring up a exploded view of the map. On your iPad, you can blow that up even more by um, pinching or pushing your fingers apart, just like you would on anything else, to see it a little bit better. Um, you're able to do that on your iPad. So if you notice, the way we like to do these is to have the work order number already on the map and a highlighted view of what you're going to be doing. So this LO06 is cure and placing this line right here, and this would be the call out or header that is used on a lot of plans. In LFUCG, you're going to see more of a larger area map, and it'll be like a satellite view map. So if we want on your iPad device, you would just swipe over with your finger, but on a computer, you can just click the buttons at the bottom. This next screen is going to show you your bud ticket. So by 811 law, we're required to have our bud ticket on site. We can save it on here, and then you always have it on site. So if you need that ticket, you just need to look up the work order number. I'll show you how to do a search in the next session, but I'll show you how to look up the work order number, and you just go to the maps, etc., and it's going to be your second field. There's going to be your bud ticket. The third field here is for pictures. So in these fields, a lot of times it's extremely important that we have pictures, and in the past it's been really hard to find them because we take pictures with our iPhones, and or we take pictures with a camera, and then there's no good way to log those. So now we have a good way where we have an insert a pre-excavation picture. So on your iPad, you can just push this this box, and it's going to give you an option of a signature field, a camera, or use a photo that's already available. It's going to give you about 8 or 9 different options, and you can actually just take the picture from your camera and it'll upload here. So we like to use the one on the left for a pre-excavation picture, the one in the middle for, hey, this is while we were working picture. So this would be handy to show like a picture of a point repair with a service connection in it, something weird that you need to document. And then we have a post picture that's really designed to use this picture when the project is completely restored. So we have one more slide over field, and that is going to be a map field. So for guys that are working out of town, this works a whole lot better really on your iPad, but it automatically is going to pull up the address that you're working in. So this is going to come in handy when we go do the actual the 811 call. We can look this up now and see where the cross streets are. We can blow it up, and we can also get directions. Anytime you see a person on here, you can click that and you can get a screen view. This actually is the house that you're going to be working in front of or behind, whichever way, and you can move your map around, you know, to see what's around it. So this is called a street view. You can use that. You can also use it to get directions. You know, so you can click out of that. This actually, the only way that this will work is if you are using an iPhone or an iPad. It's either connected to the the web or you have fairly good service, you can pull this up. So then to return back to the main menu, you just slide over just like you would with your, if my cursor's your finger, just slide the way you want it to go, and then you can go back to your screen, go back to your notes, or go back to your completed items form,